SAP IM Investment Management Interview Questions and Answers. What is SAP IM Investment Management? SAP IM Investment Management is a module in SAP ERP that helps to manage investments in a company, including capital expenditures, internal orders, and projects. What are the types of investments that can be managed using SAP IM? SAP IM can manage various types of investments, including capital expenditures, internal orders, and projects. What is the difference between an investment program and an investment project? An investment program is a long-term plan that outlines the objectives, strategies, and resources required to achieve specific investment goals. An investment project, on the other hand, is a specific activity within the investment program that has a defined scope, timeline, and budget. What is an investment profile in SAP IM? An investment profile is a template that contains default values and settings for an investment project or order. It helps to simplify the creation and management of new investment objects by predefining various parameters. What is a commitment item in SAP IM? A commitment item is a line item in an investment project or order that represents a specific expense or revenue category. It is used to track and control the budget and actual costs associated with the investment. What is the difference between a budget and an actual cost in SAP IM? A budget is the planned or estimated cost of an investment project or order, while the actual cost is the actual amount spent or received for that investment. What is the role of an investment program manager in SAP IM? An investment program manager is responsible for managing the overall investment program, including planning, budgeting, and monitoring the progress of various investment projects. What is the role of an investment project manager in SAP IM? An investment project manager is responsible for managing a specific investment project, including defining the scope, timeline, and budget, and ensuring that the project meets the expected outcomes. What is a capitalization process in SAP IM? Capitalization is the process of transferring the costs of an investment project or order from the expense account to the asset account, in order to recognize the value of the investment in the company's balance sheet. What is the role of an asset accountant in SAP IM? An asset accountant is responsible for managing the financial transactions related to the capitalization of an investment project or order, including verifying the costs, calculating depreciation, and posting the transactions to the general ledger. What is an investment measure in SAP IM? An investment measure is a unit of measurement used to track and report the progress of an investment project, such as meters, square meters, hours, or days. What is a settlement rule in SAP IM? A settlement rule is a rule that determines how the costs and revenues associated with an investment project or order are allocated to other cost centers or orders within the company. What is an internal order in SAP IM? An internal order is a cost object in SAP that represents a specific activity or event within a company, such as a training session or a marketing campaign. It is used to track and control the costs associated with that activity. What is the difference between an investment order and an internal order in SAP IM? An investment order is used to manage the costs and revenues associated with a long-term investment project, while an internal order is used to manage the costs and revenues associated with a specific activity or event within the company. What is the difference between a master data and transaction data in SAP IM? Master data in SAP IM refers to the static data that remains unchanged over time, such as investment programs, investment profiles, and commitment items. Transaction data, on the other hand, refers to the dynamic data that changes frequently, such as actual costs, budget values, and settlement rules. What is a depreciation area in SAP IM? A depreciation area is a component of an asset that represents a specific way of calculating the depreciation value. It is used to manage the depreciation of assets for financial reporting and tax purposes. What is the difference between a primary cost element and a secondary cost element in SAP IM? A primary cost element represents a direct cost, such as a material cost or a labor cost, while a secondary cost element represents an indirect cost, such as an overhead cost or a depreciation cost. What is the role of a capital investment analyst in SAP IM? A capital investment analyst is responsible for analyzing investment opportunities, assessing the financial viability of each opportunity, and recommending the best investment options to the investment program manager. What is an investment program structure in SAP IM? An investment program structure is a hierarchical structure that organizes the investment programs, projects, and orders in a logical and consistent way, based on their functional areas, business units, or geographical locations. What is a budget transfer in SAP IM? A budget transfer is the process of moving budget values from one commitment item to another commitment item, within the same investment project or order. What is the role of an investment controller in SAP IM? An investment controller is responsible for monitoring and controlling the costs and revenues associated with an investment project or order, and ensuring that they are in line with the budget and the expected outcomes. What is a commitment management process in SAP IM? A commitment management process is a process that enables companies to manage their commitments, such as purchase orders or contracts, in relation to their investment projects or orders. What is a budget release in SAP IM? A budget release is the process of making budget values available for use in an investment project or order, after they have been approved by the investment program manager. What is the role of an investment coordinator in SAP IM? An investment coordinator is responsible for coordinating the activities of various stakeholders involved in an investment project or order, such as project managers, asset accountants, and investment controllers. What is a cost center in SAP IM? A cost center is a unit within a company that incurs costs and expenses, such as a department or a team. It is used to track and control the costs associated with that unit. What is a business area in SAP IM? A business area is a segment of a company that represents a specific line of business, product, or geographical location. It is used to report the financial results of that segment.